Huh. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Don't tell me that I lost my Travois. Oh, no. 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 No, I did not.
Wait.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Long Dark. We just left Pleasant Valley, and as you can hear behind me, it's a blizzard, so pleasant, I guess, is a little bit of a misnomer, but we all knew that. It is a very unpleasant location, and I'm glad to be gone. So we are now in Cinder Hills Coal Mine. We're on our way back to Coastal Highway, and we had the Travois. I wonder if we could set up the Travois in here. Probably not. No, you can't. Okay. Which is too bad, because we're pretty heavy. Oh, that's stuff we dropped before we got here, I guess? I don't know. What is that? Okay, well, anyway. Oh, look at that. Matches.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Awesome. Okay, right. Anything else I missed? Nope, guess not. Okay, well, here we are. Let's get going. We are pretty heavy. I think we have some food I'm just gonna eat.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And I'm gonna drink what I can drink so that we can at least shed a little bit of weight. It's still pretty heavy. Alright. And we're probably gonna want to grab some coal as we go through. We left a bunch of coal here, but I don't think that's the coal we're going to take. Because, well, I don't know, maybe let's see. Actually, let's just go down here and see if there's any coal here. If there isn't, then I will know that it did not yet respawn. Yeah, there is. Okay, so we're just going to take the coal that's on the ground. We're not going to bother with the coal that we left here, because we're already heavy, and yeah, we're going to be super heavy going back to our base. But worth picking up some coal along the way. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if this coal respawned or not. I'm not sure it did. Okay, alright. Change of plans. We're gonna go grab some of this coal because we're gonna want to bring it to our base. We're gonna be super heavy, but as soon as we get out of the mine, we will be able to use the Travois. So I think we might just make 2 trips, in fact. Yes, in fact, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make 2 trips, then we'll set up the Travois, and then we'll see how it goes. Still getting used to having a Travois. I love that word. Travois. Travois, if you want to say it in French. Travois. Okay. I'm actually going to not take this coal out. Instead, I'm going to put some stuff in. So, let's see what is heavy that I can put in here. Let's put this in. Let's put our meat in. Oh, alright. Let's drop some stuff. We're going to drop it here, because last time I dropped some stuff over there, it fell through the cracks. So let's drop this meat. Let's drop that. That's heavy. We're just going to drop all the heavy stuff. The heaviest stuff. Let's drop those. Okay. Alright, from here we can just go. And we should be able to make it to the other side. We'll set up the Travois outside. We'll put some stuff in it. And then we'll come back to get the other stuff. So making 2 trips. I think it'll be faster than just loading ourselves down and crawling through the mine. Oh wow, look, there is coal here. Okay, well, we'll grab that because Why not? So I guess some of it has respawned. Alright, well, we'll grab what we see and go from there. So, yeah, so we're gonna take the Travois back to our base, because that way we won't be stinky and we'll be able to carry all the extra weight. But we're still not quite sure if we can deal with wolves effectively with the Travois, because if we use the torch trick, we could burn a lot of matches, and so I may have to use the old...
I need to drop something.
Bow and arrow. And shoot them. Did I see what this guy had? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe we won't run into any wolves along the way. It's quite possible. We don't know. We do not know. But I do know we're likely to run out of... I guess we'll refill the lantern and see how much more we got. Well, it's pretty windy over here, too. I'm here in a blizzard. Which might actually be good if we don't have... Alright, I'm going to turn this off. If we don't have... Okay, so we gotta drop some other heavy stuff. Some stuff we don't really need right now. Let's refuel this. I don't want to use up all the fuel because I do want to keep my jerry can. Alright, let's drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop the Travois. I can't even drop it. Alright, let's leave the mine. We'll drop the Travois here. Alright, let's head back in. Alright, now I think we're probably light enough. We'll head back to... I don't know if we're light enough, but it'll have to do. Okay, we're gonna head back to the... Actually, you know what? Let's put some stuff in our Travois. Okay, still getting used to this here. Should have done this in the first place. Alright, we're gonna put all this stuff in the Travois, all the heavy stuff. Oh, we got a bunch of these. Yeah, let's put them in. Alright, that should be good. Alright. We're gonna leave that stuff here. A little nervous, but hopefully it won't be a problem. And we are going to head back and get the rest. And then we'll load up the Travois with everything, and we'll try to get to our fishing village without being accosted by wildlife. If it's still a blizzard, actually, then it shouldn't be too hard, because there shouldn't be wildlife out in the blizzard as long as we weren't there. As long as we weren't there when the blizzard started. I think the way it works generally, and somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, is if the wildlife is already out and the blizzard starts, it's still going to be there. If you go through a loading screen and come back out, then it may despawn. But if there's a blizzard going when you first enter through a loading screen to a new region, I don't think there's wildlife there. I don't think it's going to initialize, let's just say, when it initializes the region with the wildlife there. So I think that's how it works, but you know what? I don't know for sure. Either way, we'll do our best. Alright, get the rest of this stuff here, and then head back over. We'll have a bunch of coal, we'll have some meat. We'll have some more hides. A ton of torches for no particularly good reason. We got a lot of stuff. I guess when you have the Travois, you just, whatever, just take it. Everything? Yeah, okay. Now let's take all this stuff.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I'm heavy, but I'm not too heavy, so this should be okay. Alright. Yeah, this should be okay. This is much better. It's better to just make 2 trips than it would have been to just kind of crawl through at a total snail's pace with all that weight. So once we get back home, we will make ourselves a bearskin coat, and that ought to change the game a little bit for us, because that'll keep us a lot warmer, and it'll be a lot tougher. It's harder for a wolf to get through a bearskin coat. And sometimes the bearskin coat actually scares away the wolves. They think you might be a bear, so, it gives you a little bit of a chance of not having to engage in the first place. So that's nice. I wonder if having the wolf hides on me is one of the things that scared the wolf. I don't know, it's worth a shot. Maybe I should take the wolf hides back out of the Travois and keep them on me. Yeah, again, if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But here we are, almost there. And it sounds like still a blizzard out there, so I don't know, I guess we're going to be cold. I don't know how far we're going to get. Well, let's load up the Travois and then we'll see.
Too heavy.
Alright. Yeah, alright. I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, it's windy. It's cold. See if we can get in the wind shade a little. That'll help a little bit. So I think we're going to stop along the way to warm up. We're going to have to stop along the way to warm up. Alright, downhill it's a little bit faster. That's nice. So we'll stop at this little, there's a little what's it called? Not a cabin, but a trailer. There's a little trailer right here. And we'll stop at the trailer and just get a little warm up. And it's coming up on evening. I guess worst case scenario, we're socked in the trailer all night. And if that happens, then we got food. So, probably be okay. Alright, we'll just leave the Travois outside. Keep it full. And just maybe, have we checked this? Yeah, we have. Okay, maybe just warm up here a little. Not going to bother sleeping. Just past time. I don't know why I crouched there. We, yeah, still a blizzard out there, so maybe we'll see if we can make it to the log sort. Can we make it to the log sort? Probably. Oh. Too steep for the Travois. Alright. Even downhill. Even downhill, too steep for the Travois. Nope. Okay. Can't do it. Alright. Well, I guess we will... pick it up.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Try to get down a little bit further. And then set it up again.
Feel my feet.
Alright, loading this Travois in the...
So cold.
Alright, let's see if we can make it down here. Nope, still too steep. Okay, alright. Alright, I thought it'd be okay, but I guess we just need to do this on our own. So we'll head down to... I know, it's cold. It's okay, I don't think there's going to be any wolves. So we'll head down to the... just carry one of these just in case. We'll head down to the log sort, and we'll spend the night there, because it's getting late anyway. And man, are we ever moving slow.
Oh, this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's try this. We're going to try this one more time. Let's see if we can do it this time. Okay, yeah, this works. Okay, we're learning about the Travois. We're learning about it. And learning what we can and can't do and where we can and can't go. Oops. Don't want to stray too far off the road here. And I'm really hoping there's no wolves. But at least we're not stinky. And we will stop at the log sort tonight. Obviously not going to make it in this blizzard all the way back to our home base. So we'll stop right here. right here, we will stop. Alright, we're gonna pick everything up. Head inside.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Wow. Alright. And I guess we're just going to sleep here, but first I'm gonna put down... Oops. Yeah. Put down all our fresh stuff. And, yeah, I guess we're tired. We're not super tired, but I don't really see anything else we're gonna do tonight. Let's see if we can sharpen our knife. We can tear down some of these torches. It's ridiculous how many torches we have. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we tore down a bunch of our torches, so that's good. I think it's probably too dark to do anything else right now. We do have a bunch of stuff, but that's awesome, right? Do we have... We can make some reishi. Alright. And now I think it's time to eat. And drink. And sleep for 10 hours. Alright, still evening, so let's drink. Then we'll wait till the sun comes up. Alright, sun's up. Can we repair anything? Let's harvest this. Guess we could have done that last night. Can't repair that. See if we can repair our socks. Use up the sewing kit, maybe. That's like a little less weight. Alright, throw the sewing kit in here too. There's gotta be a container around here, right? Maybe not. Oh, here it is. Throw the sewing kit in here to send it into the endless void. Alright, let's see what it looks like outside. Actually, let's just eat one more of these. And some more. Drink some water. Alright, let's see what it looks like outside.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It does feel like a lot of gear. Still a little bit of a blizzard. I guess we don't need sticks. We have a bunch. But I think what I want to do is set up the Travois over here. Put some stuff in it, get it ready for the trip. Alright, we're going to leave the Travois there. It seems like a wind is calming down a little bit. So that's good, but we are very cold, so we're going to just Give it a little bit more time warming up before we head out. And we still gotta grab our...
My fingers feel numb.
gut and our skins. So let's do 1 more hour of warm-up nap. And let's see what the weather looks like. Let's take these. That gut we're going to want to put in the Travois so that we don't stink. Okay, cold, but we're going to go. We're going to have to repair this Travois. I guess dragging it really puts dragging it really puts a strain on it. Okay. Just make sure I don't see any wolves. I don't see any wolves, so I think we're kind of a straight shot. So I think we will be okay. Just pulling this Travois all the way home. And then we got to figure out how we repair it, what it takes to repair. Because it's already sort of at 70-something% condition. And this thing is too valuable to let it just wear out. I'm guessing it's going to require at least a deer hide and probably some gut. But that's okay, I think we got that stuff, so I think we're good there. Alright, we're almost home, and then we'll be able to make ourselves a bearskin coat, and almost out of food again. So I guess that's travel for you. We do have a lot of cattails. We got a lot. Actually, we do have food. We've got broth. We've got cattails. So I think we'll be okay. But it wouldn't hurt if we see a deer or something to take it out. And hopefully we won't run smack into a bear while carrying our Travois along the road here. So
Cold is making my head feel thick.
We'll see. So yeah, Travois. It actually worked out pretty well. I don't want to get in the habit of traveling this heavy, but it's nice to have it when you need it. Definitely nice to have it when you need it. Alright, getting cold, but almost there.
Freezing.
Stop and listen here. I do not want to run in right into a bear while I'm carrying this Travois. Alrighty. Home again, home again. Alright, let's head in and warm up a little bit. See what we got here. We got cured black bear hides, cured deer hide, cured gut. Yeah. And now we don't have a hacksaw, but we do have a hatchet, so awesome. Okay. Let's take that and that. Cured deer hide, cured gut, more cured gut. Let's see what else do we have in here. A lot of stuff. Alright, good. Good. Let's put the deer hide, gut. We'll drop the wolf pelts. Okay, let's unload our Travois. Huh. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Don't tell me that I lost my Travois. Oh no. 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 No, I did not.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
How could that possibly happen? Oh my... What the... Okay, here's the track. I don't believe it. Where is it? I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Okay. That is a horrible, horrible bug. What was in there? What did I lose? Okay, I'm going inside. I'm in shock here. Okay. What did I lose? I lost... Well, I lost a bunch of stuff. Did I lose my pots and pans? No, I didn't. I lost all my coal. Why did I have my meat on me? I'm confused. I don't even know what was in that Travois. I'm gonna have to look back on the... Let me see if maybe there's a bug and it just kind of...
Never felt so cold in my life.
Stuck back here or something? Oh man, that is so weird. That is so bad. Okay, I don't remember what was in the Travois, but okay. I guess we gotta move forward. Let me think. What was in it? All my cattails, all my coal, my crafting tools. Some unique items that are not easily replaceable. Okay. I'll put that stuff here for now. Alright, I don't know what I am gonna do. I still have my bow and arrow. It's cold out there. I guess I'll take a warm-up nap. Hopefully it'll calm down and I'll go try to find some food. That is really, really a bummer. That is a real bummer. Alright, let's see what it's like out there. Without that coal, I can't really craft my coat out here. I'd have to go somewhere inside. I keep hoping that when I come back in, it'll be back, but I guess it's gone. Okay. Alright, gotta shake it off. Shake it off. There's no more coal in that mine, so I can't do a coal run. This sucks. Okay, and... pretty sure there are timber wolves out on the lake. Yeah, I see them. So I don't want to mess with those guys. Let's see if I can find a deer somewhere. I don't have much fuel. Alright, think. I gotta think. What have I got? Got matches. I don't have any fuel, but I do have... I'm not going to be using this for furniture anymore, so... I guess I'll take it. Yeah, we're gonna need food regardless, so what else have we got in here? Okay. Let's drink some water. Check out our food situation here. So we still have our broth. Alright, we need more water. Actually, I'm going to grab some water right here. Let's head out. See if we can find a deer or something. Where's my Travois? It's just gone. It's just gone. It's not coming back. Okay, let's see if there's a deer over here. See if we can find something to hunt. Because the wolves on the middle of the lake, sometimes there's deer way over here on the edge. We can take a look. It's not too cold, at least. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to look that up on the internet and see if there's some sort of known bug there. It'd be really great if, after I exit the game and reload it, the Travois was back. That would be fantastic. If we could somehow fix that. Or maybe there's a lost and found box somewhere. Okay, well, it's a super bummer. Okay. Don't want to get hypothermia. I don't see any deer over here. But there is some stuff to beachcomb, so we'll see what there is. Maybe there will be a Travois full of stuff out on the beach. Oh, that was close. Alright. At least it's not too cold, but looking for a deer to bag so that we can replenish our food supplies. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I mean, I can't help it. I'm still thinking about that Travois. I'm still thinking about all that stuff. At the end of the day, most of it was not irreplaceable, but the crafting tools. So here's the lesson. Put heavy stuff in the Travois, but don't put anything in there that you are really going to miss. Here's some food. Maple sapling. More fish. Alright, so at least we got some food. Ah, bag of chips. Soggy chips washed ashore. Maybe we will, yeah, we'll make a fire and cook up this fish at some point soon. What's in the suitcase? Yeah, I'll take it for cloth. But yeah, I guess the lesson there is don't put anything in the Travois that you can't afford to lose. Because the game might just snatch it out from under you. There's a deer. Alright, see if we can bag this guy.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, we're gonna start a fire soon. Although, I guess we've got some firewood. That'll do. Coal would be better, but, you know. I guess beggars can't be choosers, and if you lose your whole stash, then you lose your whole stash. A lot of wolves over there. I think if I miss this guy, he is going to run right into those wolves. And I believe they're timber wolves, so I do not want to chase after him. Missed. 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 Totally missed. Alright, get another shot at him here. I actually thought that was pretty well lined up, but I guess not. Alright, come on, buddy. I do not want you to stray too far into their territory. Because I really don't want to have to be dealing with them right now. Especially since I'm stinky. Actually, those may be normal wolves. It's possible. There we go. Ah, that was bad. Okay, well, they didn't chase after him. It's starting to snow. It's gonna get cold. Maybe I got one more shot at this guy. I'm gonna drop my fish here so that I don't attract too much attention, just in case. Alrighty. Well, I used to love that Travois, now I'm not so fond of it. Now I'm not so fond. Not as big a fan. Actually, I think those are normal wolves. They look kind of like they've got dark coats. So, worst case, I'll probably be able to deal with them. but best to not have to. Okay, well, I got him. But he's going to run off into the wolf territory. And now there's a wolf after him. Okay. I think I'm going to have to... I'm going to leave my fish here. Yeah, I am. I'm going to have to go get him. I do think these are regular wolves. They look very black. So I'm going to run over there so that I don't... so I don't waste too much of this deer. That's my deer. Alright, let's make a fire. And hopefully we will be able to cook this guy up and at least have some food. Alright, that was a pretty good break. That was a pretty good break. Alright. Managed to bag that guy while he wasn't paying attention. And now let's finish our little cookout. Went and got our fish. Where are they? They're there. Finish our little cookout. Alright. Let's take all this stuff.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we're going to be heavy. And we're going to head back. I expect to be accosted almost immediately by these wolves, but that is just the way it's going to go. And we will just walk the dog up here and head inside. I would be very pleased to see my Travois reappear at some point, but not expecting it. Alright, so I think we may have lost them. Cured wolf. Not quite cured. Let's drop these fresh gut here. More fresh gut here. And there's a fresh wolf there. And a fresh deer. Alright. Put the cured wolf in here. Oh, and yeah. I want to drop this green maple sapling that we found while beachcombing. And then I will drop our meat. Okay, so we got some meat. And we're going to have to figure out, yeah. We're going to have to figure out how to get more coal, or maybe we'll take the bear skins and head over to Quonset. But I guess, yeah. I guess we'll do that in the next episode. Let's head inside. So, yeah, I guess we're going to call that an episode. It was a little bit of a disappointing episode, if I can be honest. I mean, we lost our Travois. It was full of interesting stuff. I mean, I guess the coal is replaceable. All the travel food we had there, the cattails, they're not exactly replaceable, but, you know, we're not going to miss them that much. But the tools, the crafting tools. Looking forward to making a salt box. I was looking forward to doing all kinds of stuff with that, and now we will not be able to do that. So that is a real bummer. I think there's more crafting tools somewhere in the world. So hopefully we'll be able to find those. Anyway, if you liked this episode, I'm not sure I did, but if you did, please give us a like. If you've got any comments, please send us a comment. And if you want to subscribe and find out when the next one is coming, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next episode.